Okay, good. We talked a few weeks ago about Mayor DeBlasio unveiling his preliminary budget, and many people had questions saying the devil was in the details. Colby Hamilton back from DNAinfo.com. You've been taking a look at it. Some people did start to raise questions, even the city controller. Talk about it.
Well, it was a accounting issue, right, which isn't necessarily the sexiest way to get into political debates. But, you know, the mayor's people had made this decision initially about how they wanted to handle some retirees with the United Federation of Teachers contract.
This retroactive
pay. Yep. And they wanted to stretch out that pay for retirees who are going to be ending their job before the end of the contract. So you have to remember back in the 1970s, the city had all these financial restrictions put on it, and the comptroller's office reached out to the mayor's office, wanted to know what they were going to do, found out when the budget came out that they wanted to stretch it out. That was sort of a no-no based on the best practices, and the mayor ended up having to reverse himself based on what Scott Stringer, the comptroller, wanted.
And you highlighted that Stringer raised these issues before the mayor went public, so there had been some dialogue.
Yes, they had sent them some questions and said, well, how are you going to do this? And there hadn't necessarily been the response that they had wanted initially.
Quickly, Colby, other issues that have emerged. I know you've been talking about the police department, for example, right?
Well, the police department, you got to remember, there's probably about 150 contracts still remaining. Yep. You know, that's a lot of workers that are still without a contract. The police had wanted raises that were more in line with what the UFT got. The teachers, they got zeros from the administration initially. So now they're going to arbitration. So we're going to have to see what the what the police are going to end up getting at the end of the day.
All right, you're going to be following and come back and update us. All right, Colby, thank you so much. All right.